ton of characters he can go to. I think doubles is going to be fascinating tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the different combinations that emerge from there. But looks like we're starting on Battlefield. Sharpy going the trainer as we predicted. KiwiHuey, the full tag, is going to be going with Lucina. Honestly, this is a stage that I can see working really well for both characters, especially the other forms of Pokemon Trainer with Ivysaur and Charizard being able to have a lot of vertical coverage on those platforms.
Oh, for sure. No, I mean, this has been a fantastic stage for the Marth and the Marthettes since, obviously, since Melee, where you're just able to cover so much with the length of that sword. And it is a bit curious to see how Squirtle does get in versus Lucina, but once you do see the switch to Ivy and Zard, you're going to see it be a little bit easier with the range increases and, of course, the projectile battles that Ivy's going to entail.
I mean, honestly, given the way that the neutral is going right now, yeah, I would like to just see that swap to Ivysaur sooner rather than later. That way you do have that range to contest with and a solid projectile instead of just a wind box.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that can cause some shenanigans when Lucina's recovering, but you have to put Lucina off stage for that to happen. We just didn't see that at the beginning of this game.
Yeah. Oh, actually, using that get-up attack, a very good option in order to force the opponent to respect you a little bit more on the ledge. Provided
that you do not wait too long, you are granted full invincibility with your get-up attack. So it is a huge difference from Smash 4. We're able to interact with it a little bit differently. So if your opponent's not spacing that F Smash well, just get-up attack, and you'll be able to restart neutral.
And I love the way that Sharpy's Zard is just taking advantage of his movement and it's intimidating Kiwi into getting in that up air as well. Just dashing back and forth in front of Kiwi. And even though Kiwi has the sword, the amount of respect that Sharpy has earned has forced a lot of just these blocks and some more grabs and grabs.
Back air, baby. I don't know how familiar you are with PM, but Ivysaur and PM was almost entirely back air the character. And seeing that play over, it's nice to see the representation of a lot of different things in the games.
A lot, like there are a lot of little bits here in Ultimate that seem inspired by just other platform fighters as opposed to just only the mainstay Smash series.
Like our parries.
I was thinking universal jump squats.
That too.
Oh, Nair trade, but we got ourselves already 97%. A very good lead for Sharpy to be able to leverage. And curious that he's actually choosing to stay with Squirtle at this percent. I think he's hoping to set up that edge guard you mentioned earlier, especially with Water Gun. Nope. Actually just going to use that advantage state to set up another safe switch to Ivysaur.
And it's interesting because at that 120%, I'm pretty sure he was outside of the throw range too. So at this point, it's really going to come down to just out-neutraling Kiwi, which after that initial kind of even start hasn't really been too difficult for Sharpy. Ooh, bad up B there, and it's going to cost him a stock. Now down a full one.
I mean, like, the big difference isn't even so much the neutral as much as how much Sharpy is getting off of advantage state, right? It's not even the combos, just he has a strong sense of how Kiwi is trying to land, coming down with aerials, coming down on top of him, and he's finding these punishes again and again and again, and then waits for it, doesn't actually get the final kill with that up air, but still such a strong lead and all the momentum.
I mean, we talked about it in the initial start about how Squirtle is having a little bit of difficulty getting in, but once he switched to those bigger characters, it really has just been all Sharpy the entire way.
Oh, that was nice!
That was a mistake is what that was. That counter was very unfortunate for Kiwi, and Sharpy was like, okay, back here.
Yeah, Sharpy just recognized it for what it was. It's just, I know you're trying to counter out of all of my setups, and the moment he saw that flash, he knew exactly what it was.
Absolutely. I mean, and when you're playing against a counter character, nothing feels better than seeing that. You're just like, oh,
yeah,
I'm going to get you.
Because like you feel like 5 times as smart as the counter player feels whenever they pull off a counter.
Yeah.
Because you're on that next layer Yomi.
Yeah, when you hit it, you're just like, when you hit that counter, you're like, yeah, I outsmarted him. And then when you hit that counter and they don't push a button, you're like, oh no.
I'm an idiot. It feels terrible for the counter player.
Am I wrong? No, it was the kids all along.
They should have been pressing more buttons. This is Ultimate. I was promised more aggressive play.
And it is really interesting to see the top echelon of players being able to shift between those gears, whether it's in-your-face immediate pressure or that complete just stop of I'm going to stop on a dime, you're going to overextend, and you're going to die for it.
Yeah, it's a sense of rhythm that is so important in Ultimate. It's so many of the mix-ups, especially when you factor in players that are able to parry consistently, it's a matter of timing.
It's huge.
Oh, just going to go ahead and use that F-Smash. Squirtle actually has some fantastic Smash attacks, and I think it's a pity that we don't see them come out more often with Pokemon Trainer mains. Especially the down smash one covers so much range and is relatively safe to whiff. Of course, it is a bit harder to whiff safely against Lucina and that sword. Whoa, okay. That was actually interesting. I think that switch also functioned as like a pseudo air dodge.
Back throw? No, we've seen a lot of that in earlier sets of Pokemon trainers where like they'd be in the middle of a combo, and then right before the combo ended, you'd see them switch out, and it's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was unfortunate of Dancing Blade there from Kiwi as you're going to get, because immediately you're just in the loving arms of Ivysaur, who's going to go, okay, cool. I'm either going to down throw you and kill you, or I'm going to back throw you and kill you. I think I'll back throw.
So the Castle Siege pick, not really doing Kiwi any favors.
Maybe it was a slight mistake. Perhaps.
I mean, Castle Siege doesn't do many people favors just in general as a level, but...
I mean, I would like to point out, it actually does give Pokemon Trainer a really nice place to stand.
That is true, yeah. Just have that little castle turret.
And we see Kiwi, unfortunately, going for another one of those counters that just aren't clicking. And I'm waiting to see what because Sharpy is a very, very flashy player. I want to see what he decides to finish. He's up 3 stocks right now. You know he's got to be thinking about that Twitch clip.
I'm expecting a Flare Blitz at this point.
A Flare Blitz, a dare off stage, something.
Oh, air dodge tries to get the tipper F-tilt to finish it off. Can't find it, so Sharpy backs off to center stage. Actually misses the juke into the grab. And now it's Kiwi's turn to own the stage a little bit, but the back air is gonna do it. Sharpy ending up closing that out so commandingly with a 3 stock.
Yeah, just